I think it's important to remain curious as a creative person. There is an inner child in me. I think I'm always like seeking to to raise questions. And through those questions, becomes like a bigger dialogue with the community that encounters my work. There is like an aspect of the history that I'm trying to dig deep and understand myself as an individual, and then from there kind of like reflect on a bigger concepts that we are facing as species and what's happening in the world. I'm from Al Ain. It's a small town. I grew up there and I realized my senses there. So there's a lot of ownership of my work that goes towards Al Ain. And there's like two parts of it. And in one side, it's completely developed with a 5-star hotel at the top and like all these cafes. And there's like a socio-economic conversation that it's happening also within the mountain. And then on the other side, it's like completely left natural. So there is like that curiosity about the environment and the actions of the man towards it and how these two actually feed into each other. It's a conversation that we're having with our planet. But through the history of like the tectonic plates, how this mountain actually was formed is like through the African and Asian plates that like kind of made the mountain. And there is like an autobiographical aspect of it for me personally. And I think that's like a poetic way of like why the mountain like keeps reappearing all the time in the paintings. For example, the work tower, that's found objects. It's actually kind of like resembles like these units where everyone is unique once the door is closed, but then inside there is like a beauty you need to appreciate and encounter. This show is a quite special show, specifically like the feedback that I've been hearing or like the conversations that I've been engaged with the public here, with the audiences today. It's been really like an eye-opening for me to see what others could see in my work, and I think that's like very powerful. Being in this space, like it gives it a completely different reading, presentation, the grouping of the works, like how are they presented. From a process point of view, I've been interested in understanding my carbon footprint and like measuring my sustainability impact in my work. And I aspire to continue doing this and also sharing. And through that, like it becomes a bigger awareness for everyone, and hopefully like more artists can join the conversation.